being in pain is fun.
I hate it.
I don't like it. Is HDMI 3 the correct HDMI?
You can start whenever.
Well, I gotta, hold on, I gotta...
Oh no, oh no, the music.
I like it.
I gotta get the right setting.
We start this podcast every time at the same part. You can't. We're fucking delaying right now.
Well,
you
here,
gotta
okay.
go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
HDMI 1. I was on HDMI 2. It's HDMI 1.
2 minutes long.
Chill out. Right, it is a long song.
Here, one
Chris,
second.
Can you please?
Can you tell me the right input? He's trying
You have to start the fucking podcast. This
he's
music
trying
is
to
only
show
gonna last so long.
An Everjail from Elden Ring, and I can't see it on the screen.
Everjail is my favorite candy
Hey,
bar.
everybody. My name's Chris Warren.
My name is Matthew Lopes.
Welcome to the Used to Be Worried podcast.
The podcast where two boys and a dog and another guy in the background, and we all just can't seem to start a fucking podcast the right way every time. Actually, we're usually pretty good at it. We do real good with this podcast. Can we be honest? Like, yeah, we have our things where we have to be like a little, we have to like get better at certain things. But like for the most part, it comes out every Wednesday. Haven't missed a Wednesday.
I've missed a Wednesday.
You know, and like for starters, for people who like just starting a podcast for the first time, never missing a Wednesday is a big fucking deal.
We did miss one Wednesday.
No, we didn't miss a Wednesday.
Yeah, we did.
No, we fucking didn't.
Remember with the 4th of July? We missed that Wednesday. We had to release on Thursday.
No, but that was a planned miss.
Was that the 4th?
No,
it was the 4th of July.
yeah.
We missed a Wednesday.
Wait, we missed the whole week of
But it was
podcast?
also-
No. We released it the following Thursday.
No,
Like,
yeah, we
it was
released-
1 day late.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It was
I don't remember that.
So we didn't miss a week. We technically missed the Wednesday.
The Wednesday. It was just the next day, the Thursday.
Fuck.
So it hasn't been every Wednesday.
Never mind.
But you could say it's been every
We
week.
suck ass.
Listen, never let anyone say I'm not a seeker of truth. Okay, I just called to call this out.
How the fuck do you feel?
Yo,
that
we got
missed
to
a
the
Wednesday?
fucking...
We missed a goddamn Wednesday, Malcolm. We missed a Wednesday.
We got so
Just
deep
start
in that
swinging
song.
Malcolm around.
I did that with a cat.
I didn't know that song had a bridge.
Dude, that song's got bars.
That's still playing. Hold on. That's great.
Has that just been like...
No, the
I can
I
do
still
Spanish
can't-
national anthem.
I can't figure out
to
the
get to your
input,
house.
dude. What's the input?
It's still not working?
Well, I just don't know which the input it is.
Try HDMI 3.
Chris said he ate a Slim Jim this morning. It's fucking 11 o'clock in the morning. You already downed a Slim Jim.
Oh, fuck. You know, I realized I broke kosher by mistake.
Why? Is there cheese in the Slim Jim?
No, it's pork.
That's fine. I thought kosher was the mixture of meat and
That's
cheese.
one of it, and then pork you also can't eat.
Oh, that also makes something kosher or not?
Yeah, you can't eat any pig.
didn't know that.
No hog. Dude, I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. I'm going to go apologize to my rabbi in person.
Who does that? Who eats a Slim Jim? Who eats a Slim Jim
Dude,
that
there was,
early in the
I
fucking
think I was
morning?
telling you before, there was a period of time in my life, like a year or two ago, where pretty much every meal I would have would be a McChicken from McDonald's, a 16-ounce sugar-free Red Bull,
Yeah.
and a Tabasco Slim Jim.
This Tabasco Slim Jim, like it's hot. It's a hot Slim Jim.
Yeah, it's just like got a little kick to it. It's a little Tabasco in there. And I would have that twice a day, and that's all I would eat.
I like cranking a whole big bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos with a cool blue Gatorade on my night drives back from like Massachusetts and shit like that. Like when I have to stay up, because I didn't even know that Gatorade helped you stay up, but apparently the electrolytes like help you stay awake. And someone told that, I'd be like, oh, well, I've been drinking Gatorade.
It's got the word lights in it.
Guys,
Those are literally always on. Like, what are you talking about? Electricity.
Aren't electrolytes like just sugar or salt or something? It's like not as magic as they
I
want
don't
you to
think anybody truly knows what a fucking electrolyte
Malcolm, what's
is.
an electrolyte, bro?
It's spelled Lyte. I'm looking it up.
Dude, Electrolyte is the
Sounds like
villain
two
from
words.
Spider-Man.
I can't do this.
Mr. Electrolyte. That's the guy from Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
So
That's
fucking
George.
hydrated.
That's George Lopez's character. I gotta drink water, or whatever. However, George Lopez talks when he yells. ¿Sabes qué? All right.
Yo,
Like
what
some
the
okay,
can say
someone,
Spanish
Chris, you're
words.
smart. You read this and then explain it.
Electrolytes are minerals in your blood.
Oh
Yo, and other that just sounds weird. Electrolytes are minerals in your blood and other body fluids that carry an electric charge.
Whoa.
Yo, this sounds like Scientology. Like, what the fuck is this?
What is this?
I got granite in my body.
Electrolytes affect how your body functions in many ways, including the amount of water in your body, the acidity of your blood pH. Yeah, that sounds like some chiropractor level pseudoscience.
Yeah,
What's
like, here we
pH mean at the end of that?
Like your acidity. So there's bases and there's acids.
Oh, okay. I don't want to talk about all that. I don't want to get into that.
We can get into that, dude.
I don't. You know what I like thinking about? Because this reminds me of the process of evaporation, or the water cycle. How it rains, goes into the soil.
We vaguely mentioned science and it goes to water cycle. It's like
The
I'm an
water
expert.
cycle, yeah.
I got this.
That's like,
And then
remember
the sunshine
in
brings the water back up. You ever see that graph,
Yes.
dude? That's a great graph.
Remember in kindergarten when you had a glass of water and it got lower for some reason? What is that?
When you leave a glass of water out in the outside on the recess, and then you come back and it's half gone, you're like, "Who drank my water?" And it's the clouds drink your water.
I've never thought about it that way before. You can revolutionize education.
It's so good, dude. Today I passed by on my way here. I passed by. I was driving past a low. You know, like the lowrider cars. They're only like 2 inches off the ground.
Yeah,
and like their wheels are like in there.
Rider.
Yeah, and the George Lopez song. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I got this. So I passed by a lowrider truck today.
Oh.
The entire fucking truck is 2 inches off the ground.
Oh, was it a small truck like one of those Toyota Minis?
Like, no, I don't think so. Like, this is a truck that looked like it should have been high off the ground, and it was not at all.
But it wasn't like a small truck. It was like an F1.
It was a huge truck bed.
Oh, wow, that's weird.
Like, the full truck with the whole bed and everything, and it was that much off the ground. I was like, if you went over a speed bump, that car's dead, dude. That car's fucking, like, the entire bottom of that car is gone.
Well, I know in like the 80s and 90s, people would take like GMC hard bodies and Toyota Minis, which is like a type of pickup truck. And they were like very small pickup trucks back before safety regulations where you could have like a smaller truck.
Yeah.
And they would do that. They would lower them like 2 inches off the ground. They're cool as fuck. It's kind of like
I hate them.
an El Camino alternative.
I looked at them and I looked at that car. I was like, oh.
But this was just like an F-150 that had this done.
Yeah,
That's disgusting.
It was gross. And I'm
that
not a
doesn't-
car guy, but I'm like, whoever made that shit should be fucking thrown in jail, dude.
Yo, Ben, can you pull up a lowered Toyota Mini? I just want to look at. I wanted to get one of these so
What
bad.
does
back when I
the
smoked
bed
weed.
of that truck look like? Is it not like a big bed? This truck had a huge bed in the back of it.
Yeah, dude, look at that shit.
Wait, go to images.
Yeah, dude, that's tight.
It was kind of like that.
Yeah, look
Yeah,
at that
that's
shit.
a full on truck just on low wheels.
Yeah, but it's small. It's a smaller truck.
Dude, but imagine putting a lot of shit in the back of that truck, and then the whole thing just drags.
This is me next to my boys.
That's a Malcolm car. That shit looks like Malcolm. If Malcolm was a car, it'd be a Toyota Mini.
Yeah, dude, that's why I like it, dude.
Like, imagine putting like moving like a fridge in that truck. That truck will drag on the floor easily.
You don't move stuff in it. You just cruise with your boys.
What's the back of it for? Why is it such a big truck? Why is such a big bed in the back?
Because it's cool. It's lowered.
You can't put anything in it.
Not everybody's got 50
sense.
windbreakers in the back of the car.
Bro, it's
Listen, my
lowered.
windbreakers are light, okay? They're not fucking weighing anything
They
down.
crumple up into small balls.
Chill the fuck. Holy shit. I got a migraine. I got a fucking really bad headache.
Dude,
Right now?
Yeah, like
Do you
it's
want
bad.
Advil? Do you want
Do
some
you have Advil?
Yeah, this is
Holy fuck,
this is a
please.
doctor's house.
There's nothing in this cup, so I would need something with it.
wow, he is needy, dude.
I'm not. I'm just saying I can't dry swallow
Yeah,
pills.
Ben can't be on
Can
screen,
you
dude.
wash
You gotta.
that cup? It's from last week. Be really bad with the cleanup process
Speaking
here.
of sick,
Yeah.
I've had a horrible sinus infection. all
Bad
week.
sinus infection.
I had to call out of work for 3 days.
Fuck.
Because
I'm calling you up and you sound horrible.
Yeah, I've literally, what I've been doing the last 4 days is I wake up, I take antibiotics. I go back to sleep. I wake up, take antibiotics, go back to sleep. This the whole day. I have been sleeping for like 19 of the 24 hours over the last 4 days.
Being a human is so cool, dude. Imagine in the future when government tries to keep like changing out our body parts for mechanical like parts, and we have to take anti-robotics to keep us human.
Sunglass lower.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever said in my life.
Nice.
I've never said anything dumber than that in my entire fucking life.
That was up there with the water cycle. That's what electrolytes are, dude. They're the nanobots. They're replacing our
100%. Dude, my head hurts so much, dude. Holy fuck.
Are you good?
I'm fine. This morning I woke up, I couldn't even get out of bed, dude. Last night I was, probably not what it was, but my first thought was, I was at a brewery last night. And yeah, I didn't drink, but I probably got a secondhand, secondhand drunk.
You got a secondhand hangover, dude?
Yeah. How many of these can I take? 3?
Like 8.
You could probably,
About 8.
you could probably take like 4 or 5, dude.
Let's read it.
I
Ask your doctor
I
before
take 3.
use. Fuck. You guys know who my doctor is? We gotta call my doctor.
Yeah, it's Ben's dad, dude.
Oh, shit,
Man, you
dude.
can take at least 3.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
take 3.
Okay, I'm gonna
The only
trust
thing you
you
got to worry
guys.
about is the acetaminophen hurting your liver and making you vomit.
Yes.
Acetaminophen.
That's
this
what.
this girl I went to high school with.
Oh,
who
they're
ate
gels.
9 Advil because she had to run the mile for her soccer tryout.
That seems
Life
like
is hard.
You took it before or after?
Before, because she's like, it'll kill the pain.
I'll be able to go for longer.
It don't work like that, bitch.
If my body's numb, I'll be able to run for longer.
Hold on, I'm not in great shape, but like a mile is not a heroic effort.
My little sister just did it because she's fucking in high school now, which is crazy. They have to run a mile in 6 minutes and then run a mile in 4 minutes. No, it's run a mile in 7 minutes and then run a mile in 6 minutes. So they have to run 2 miles and then the second one in less time.
Dude,
that seems like a strange
It seems awful.
tragedy.
your tap water
I guess
is
it's
the best tap water.
It's Brita, baby. I think it's trying to promote if you play all game,
Oh, because it's soccer.
you should be
yeah.
less tired by the end, which nobody is.
See, soccer is gay, dude. I just want to go on record. Soccer's gay. I'm convinced it's the Europeans made it up because they couldn't beat us at real sports like football and hockey. So they made soccer.
Why are Europeans better with their feet than we are?
Because they don't know how to fight with their hands like a man. They just do all this.
My sister was a really good goalie in high school when she was playing soccer. It was great. My father used to be so hard on her, though, during training. He was like, do you want this or no? And I'd be just, like, watching it all happen. She's, like, crying.
Man, imagine if
She's
you're
diving for the ball. My dad's, like, hawking them at her, too. Throwing them, like, hard at her, dude.
Imagine if your dad had done that with you with acting.
Dude,
It's like you're reading your monologue. He's like, do you want this, you pussy? You're just crying and reading Hamlet.
Your dad's not even kicking the ball. He's just throwing it.
Right at her
that'll
face.
Be more lethal.
He's like, you got to be ready for when the ball comes at your face. Like, these kids are not going to try to kick it softly. They're going to kick it as hard as they can. And then he would fucking throw it at her face.
He's got a T-shirt cannon with a soccer ball. Boom, boom, boom.
He didn't want his daughter to be like the goalie that everyone blames.
Yeah, right.
He was like,
and dude, she was such a good goalie.
Was she?
See,
Yeah.
so it works.
However, because of all that toughness, she stopped wanting to do it eventually.
yeah.
Like, you know, like you either, I don't know what it is, but you need to have a really good balance of getting the discipline you need to take it seriously and the love of the game enough to actually keep going after the discipline sets in.
Yeah, I think
Dude.
you have to be kind of a psycho to like really be exceptional
I
at something.
think about that with my little sister all the time because she's getting at an age where she's starting to get like good.
Yeah.
And she's like getting invited. She was in Italy last summer. Now she's getting invited to Sweden, and she's like,
Oh,
I'm
she's like
varsity. It's
legit good.
dude, like retarded good.
That's insane.
Is
But
she- what position is she?
I don't know any of those positions. Something
The
where
one
she
that
goes,
kicks the ball.
Yeah, she
not
kick
the
it?
goalie.
she goes both ways. I don't know.
Okay.
But whatchamacallit, she like, because like my mom and my stepdad are obviously like dumb, like gung ho about her. Like my mom always wanted one of us to succeed in football.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is like her last chance. But I'm like, you have to understand, like she might
It's a type of football.
not want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, you can't make her want to kill herself. You know, like, she's got to want to play soccer. Like, she can't just do it because, like, she wants you to be proud of her.
Right.
Like, that's going to amount to terrible.
And that's why I think, like, for me, what got me so good at theater and, like, loving it so much was that, like, my parents didn't give a, like, they weren't on me to be good at it. And so I feel like the need to make my parents, to make my parents accept that I'm actually good at this so they'd be okay with me doing it, that fueled me enough. And then the teachers are where I got the discipline from. So I got the love of theater because, like, I knew my parents didn't, like, necessarily want me to, like, have the desire for me to do it. So I had the love and the discipline to actually get good at it in order to, like, stick with it for a little bit, you know? What is there to be anxious about?
I was just coming up with, like, insane scenarios. Like, what if I got, like, sued by the nation of Spain for using their national anthem on the, like legit? I always have, like, this level of insanity.
Dude. Get the fuck out
but
of
at
here,
like
bro.
4 a.m. with, like, a full fever, it made sense. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get sued by the nation of Spain. Like, they have more money than me. Chris, I can't do anything.
Think about it like this, right? We need, honestly, workflow has been pretty boring the past few weeks. If we could get sued by the nation of Spain, regardless of whether we beat it or not, that's a story for the ages.
For sure.
Look up the Spanish Foreign Legion.
What's a Foreign Legion?
Just
Why
look
do
up
you
the
fucking know what that is?
Matt, by the way, just peep, this is sinus infection symptoms, and anxiety is just riddled all over.
Post-nasal drip. Yo, we're just so funny, dude. We're just, what the fuck is foreign? What is what you just said?
Look,
what do you want me to...
Spanish Foreign Legions. We've talked about the
Foreign
French
Legion.
We've talked about the French Foreign Legion. That's dope as hell.
There's
that I
a
wanted.
bug sucking on my my body.
Look up the
from.
images. Go to images. Dude, look how fucking gay these guys are.
Yo, what is this,
fuck?
dude?
That's the Spanish army, dude. That's what they dress like.
Clubs,
wait, they dress like that now?
Yeah, dude.
With that V-neck?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that's
You think
nuts.
I'm scared of this country coming after me?
That is a little scary, dog. I don't know if that's.
I mean, yeah, if I saw like 12 of them dancing in unison, then
They do know. Look up them marching. It's hilarious.
I don't know if they're, dude, because it comes off as a little like flamboyant having that shit like so low, but at the same time, it also gives off vibes of like.
You want a more modern video?
It also gives off like vibes of cartel shit. So I would be scared as fuck if that guy had a gun pointed at me for sure.
Look at them.
Oh,
They got the little wristbands.
dude, they have fucking maracas, dude.
This is a real unit in the Spanish army.
Those guys ain't killing shit.
Like, got little gloves on.
We should just we should edit the song Gasolina on top of this video.
You know what the reality of it probably is? You probably look at them and you're like, Jesus Christ. And then they're like the most lethal soldiers
probably, yeah.
of all time.
It's a really good
Had
strategy.
insane training.
Seem as though like seem as though you're easily beatable.
Look like gay Robin Hood.
yeah.
And you'll beat anything.
Dude, yes.
Because nobody wants to touch you.
Yep. So that's the Spanish Foreign Legion. They're very funny to me.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, they're great.
That's real good.
The French Foreign Legion's sick as fuck, though.
So, Spanish Foreign Legion, to them, is it just the Spanish Legion? Do they just call it the Legion? Or are they foreign to Spain, too?
The Legion.
So it's the same as I've explained the French Foreign Legion. It's the same thing where it's just like foreign people can join it.
So is it made up just of foreigners or no?
It used to be in modern context. It's a lot of like nationals from the country, but it's still a lot of foreigners join.
Yeah, these guys look way more cool.
Yeah, this guy's a badass, dude. Gabby Blanc.
Even though they are preparing for the flood.
Fuck.
Those
It did,
high waters.
yeah, they look crazy.
It really took a little bit to get there.
You think they love their guns?
Oh, yeah.
You think they're
Do
big?
you know how many,
Yo,
like...
they have FAMASas.
Yeah, do you know how many...
FAMASas!
Yeah.
You Call of Duty Brainiac, you fuck.
Do you know how many third world villages they've just annihilated off the map with that gun? They fucking love that
I think
thing.
they stick their dicks in the magazines. An empty mag.
What kind of question is that?
Like, how much do you think they love their
Now,
guns?
Matt, is that a serious question? Do you really...
No, I know that's not. I know you can't stick your dick in a magazine.
It doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit in the mag.
Well, I mean, it depends on the shape and size of your penis. It might.
Yeah, but you need
Got a
you
weird
need
shaped penis, you know.
Dude,
you might.
that looks like a District 9 gun.
It does.
I don't want to shoot
You
the
need an
prawn.
alien. You need an alien hand.
I don't want to shoot the
throw that
prawn.
shit. Is that a knife on the end of the gun?
Yeah, dude.
It's called a bayonet.
What the fuck?
They're at least prestige 5.
I
to
thought
lock the
bayonets
bayonet.
were the ones
Dude.
that you pour the powder and you stuff it down. Oh, it's a musket. That's a different one.
You
Is
literally
it a
said the
musket?
word.
I know.
That's what you
as,
do.
as I was explaining, I was
You-
like,
you figure
the
it out
musket
eventually.
barrel. I was
Eventually
like,
you
oh,
figure
probably
it
a
out.
musket.
I like how
then.
you did this thing again where you have the sunglasses, but they have not been on at all. They're just on your forehead.
Dude, I can't look at a screen with these sunglasses on. I don't see right.
Future too bright. I need my sunglasses.
This is the
Chanel
Spanish.
optics got me seeing different.
Spanish Foreign Legion has Asian people in it. That's crazy. Imagine being Asian in Spain. Is that not crazy to you? All right. That's crazy to me.
Well, they're in France.
Oh.
Yeah, it's less crazy if you're Asian in France.
Yeah, because that's
That
part of the
makes more
same
sense.
continent. It's fine.
Yep.
It is a part of the
Basically
same
share a
fucking continent.
driveway.
Europe and Spain, Europe and fucking Asia. They're two different continents, but they're connected by the same part of land. Are they not? Can you not drive? Don't look at me like that. You can drive to fucking to Asia from France. Can you not?
Yeah. I mean,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't fucking. You got me so scared right now.
You
I
said-
was like, no way in hell are they not connected by a body of land, dude.
You said they were the same continent, though.
Yeah, but they're not the same continent.
Yeah,
I know.
okay.
Asia's its own thing, but you could totally get
That's
there.
pulling up the first grade color coordinated map.
But that's so weird though, because like it is one continent, is it not? Is it not one continent? Like it's even connected to Africa. That should all be one continent.
Oh no, but white people were just like, we're special, and
Yeah,
they
dude.
made Europe a thing.
If you go into those countries, do they also say, yeah, there's 7 continents on the planet?
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's like.
So who
accepted.
made that? We made that,
I think.
or we all just came to a group like consensus?
I think Europe. Like with most things, Europe just decided.
Who decided the colors of this stuff? Like, why is Canada and China the same color? And why
Because
is
they're secret allies, dude. We gotta watch out.
I think Chris had an answer for it.
like Canada, China, and Sudan are all the same color?
India, Mongolia, and Australia are all
Like, I don't
orange.
think us and Kazakhstan have much in common.
Dude, that's where you'd be wrong, dude. Borat,
Oh,
when we
true.
came to America.
True. That
we
was,
both love our wives.
That is what tied the nation
My
together.
wife.
Our wives.
Let's just do let's do a 20-year-old reference.
Holy shit. All right, so yeah, but it totally is all the same body of land. It should really only be 3 continents. Greenland, that whole thing, and then that whole thing. Like-
So you think Greenland should be its own continent?
Is it not connected by, is that its own thing?
Well, yeah.
or is
but
it
it's-
also connected by
no,
land?
no, it's not.
Then it's big enough. It's bigger than the United States? Is Greenland a country? Greenland is a country,
Yeah.
and it's
Well,
not
it's-
a continent,
it's-
but North America is a continent?
Well, no, it's a country, but it's kind of like a province of Denmark. Like they're pseudo owned by Denmark still.
Matt,
How
you
is
see- you
Australia
see
a
this?
continent and not Greenland?
Well, no, Greenland's not as big as you think it is. It's because on our map, what's it called, Mercator projection. You take a globe and you press it out, so anything towards the north and the south gets expanded,
You're
gets
so
artificially
smart, dude.
expanded.
Dude, you're so smart.
Because like if you look at Greenland on a globe, it's much smaller.
That's crazy.
Uh,
Dude, I love you. I love your brain so much.
dude, are we gonna kiss, dude? What's
No.
going on?
No. But holy shit. What was that fucking term you said about maps projecting so it looks bigger?
So the
What is
kind,
it called?
the kind of map we commonly see is called, I believe it's called a Mercator projection,
Mercator
and it's
projection.
made to have the United Kingdom in the
No
middle.
way in hell you'd fuck your
What's-
brain
what's-
just
what's
like,
funny-
yeah, I know what Mercator projection
If you
is.
if you look at the Mercator projection, not only are things
Stop saying it.
expanded on the north and south because the nature of the map, so like things like Greenland and Canada and Russia look bigger than they actually are.
Yeah.
But also, if you look, the United Kingdom is in the center of the world. They made it on purpose that way
Oh,
to put
really?
the UK in the center of the map.
Because they're egotistical.
Yeah, because it was made by a British guy. A British guy. And he was like, that makes sense that the UK would be in the middle of the world.
It was made by Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Do you believe that people used to draw maps with countries bigger than others to on purpose?
Probably, yeah, I could see that.
Because people used to say, like in back when they first started making maps, they would make like their country bigger and then send the map out, so people would be like, "Oh, that country's so big."
You know, they
I'm
say like
scared.
Christopher Columbus was like abnormally like tall compared to everybody else.
What was he, like 5'2" and
No, I think he was like 5'11" or something.
Everybody else is Pompeii size.
Like
Dude.
almost 6
All
feet
the
tall.
Italians are like, oh.
Whoa, I think he was in the grand scheme of things just like a ginormous idiot. And, like his maps were just like circles.
Hey, yo.
And they were smaller circles.
In this household, Christopher Columbus was a brave Italian explorer, okay?
Yeah, you hear my dad scream from the downstairs. Hey, yo!
Well, thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode of You Should Be Worried. My name is Matt Lopes. I fucking love you guys, and we appreciate you watching this podcast. If you want to see more, obviously follow us on all of our social medias for the podcast. You Should Be Worried pod on most social medias. You can follow me at Matt Lopes or at Matty Fucko on most social media platforms. And I got some dates coming up that you could probably find on my social media somewhere, or just ask if you're interested in coming to see something. Chris, go ahead.
Hey, everybody. It's Chris Warren. You can follow me at Chris Warren Comedy on Instagram and TikTok, and get some shows coming up this October. It'll be a lot of fun, and hope to see you out there.
And Benny Boy, it's your responsibility, Chris, if you're gonna.
Oh yeah, and you gotta follow Benjamin at In the Making ITM, In the Making ITM, In the Making ITM.
The sketches are gas.
Fire.
They're really good. You should check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys. We'll see you next week. Have a good week. Have a good week. Have a good 7 days.